Overseas now, and human rights monitors have raised the death toll in the uprising in Syria to more than 9,000. Many Syrians are fleeing the country in an effort to escape the violence, with Turkish officials saying more than 1,000 refugees have crossed the border in the last day.
Earlier I spoke to Sanna Johnson on the phone from Lebanon, who works with refugees for Save the Children. She says they're exhausted and in poor health.
People who are coming across the border here have just passed actually a mountain range, and presently it's still winter time here, so they have passed through wind, storm, snow, and thereby they are extremely tired. They are quite exhausted from the experience they also have had inside Syria, and part of the time they're also quite malnutritioned in a way, because there have been a lack of proper food inside Syria from the areas they come from, as well as a lack of proper medical care, as well as water, electricity. So all the elements which should hopefully bring people into good health have been missing.
And what are some of the stories that the individuals are telling you about their journey across the border?
Quite horrendous. We had a dad who was carrying along two small children, where about the one were only 1 month old, and in the blitzing snow in the middle of the night, a borderline had asked actually to undress the little baby. So, of course, being 1 month undressed in blitzing snow, it's a horrendous experience from many points of view. Then, of course, we have that it has been hard to cross because it's windy and snowy and rainy. It is also the insecurity whether someone will meet them on this side in Lebanon when they cross over. So all in all, the travel in itself is very problematic for all of the refugees we are meeting.
We've heard reports of landmines and of refugees being shot at as they try and cross the border. Are those also experiences that you've been hearing from some of the refugees that are now in Lebanon?
We haven't heard. We are fully aware of that. I mean, across the region we have a problem or a challenge with landmines. We haven't experienced that any of the refugees we have met have said that they have been in risk of, step on one or endangering the family on the move. They are, of course, shelling very close by to the border, but on the other side, the refugees we have met have not told us that they have been shot at while crossing. That should be said.
And how many refugees are we talking about? Have you seen a surge in the last few days like they've seen in Turkey?
Yeah. Here in Lebanon, the officially registered refugees are close to 12,000, but the expectation is that the number are close to double of that, actually. And in the same time, there is a constant influx, so it's a moving number. So what we know is that there are families coming in every day. The size of the families vary from as small as 4 up to as big as 15. And then we are only talking about mum, dad, and very many children.